What's going on, YouTube? 1911 Black Steel coming at you with a different kind of video. I ain't never did a revolver video. I got a few revolvers, got a Colt Python. Upload that one in a minute for you. This one right here is for my guys. What's a good gun to buy your old lady, your wifey, your girlfriend? You know what I mean? Today I'll be talking about 357 Magnum. I don't know much else, in a revolver that can get the job done. 357 Magnum will solve 357 of your problems, especially when it comes to your old lady, you know what I mean? Sometimes I carry it, you know what I mean, depending on what kind of event or something I'm going to be going to, It's concealable, very concealable and lightweight. Let's move this over just a little bit. In case you guys don't know, this video is going to be on the Rossi 357 Magnum review. Comes with box papers. Boom, boom. I don't know if you guys are aware of this. Some of you gun guys are. I'm doing this one-handed. Hang on. I'm always doing my videos one-handed. Don't judge me. All right. There we go. Look at this. Beautiful, right? Look at that chrome thing. This gun is unloaded. Hang on, off camera for a second. There we go. For the video, this is a good gun for a beginner and especially for a woman. And it ain't bad for a dude either. Don't get me wrong, okay? But this is it. This is a 357. Says it right there on the bottom. So chrome you can't see it. 357 Magnum, okay? This gun will also take a 38 slug. So if I was going to do range practice, I use 38s. But then for home protection or personal defense, I'd use a 357 Magnum round. This one is a 6-shot instead of 5, which I like. I like the rubber grips. Very light, Sometimes I have 2 of them actually. Wifey has one and then I have the other one. This is just a review. Taurus actually bought out Rossi, and I am an advocate Taurus fan. I've had a lot of 1911s and 40 caliber, which is the spinoff to the 92FS Beretta. And like I said, I've had M9s, 92FSs. I've never had a problem with my Taurus. Actually, Taurus is the first gun I ever bought. And it's exciting that, Taurus stepped in and got Rossi and adopted those guys. This is just a quick review of something lightweight, easy to conceal, and in most situations, especially for a woman, will get somebody up off of you. If you're going jogging, got to run to the gas station, grab a quick cup of coffee. You may not want to grab your 1911 or your full-size Glock 45 or 10 millimeter. You might want to grab a, real quick snub nose. The one thing I would say is not as fun shooting a snub nose as it is a 6-inch barrel. Because you got to understand, it's a 357 slug. There's a hollow point coming out of it. 357 has some kick to it, guys. It has some punch, ladies. But in the case of your life, you losing your life, there was a woman who shot a guy 6 times in Georgia, a home invader, with a 38 special. The 38 saved her life, but imagine if she would have hit him with a 357 or a 44 Magnum. 357 round, you cannot go wrong with it. This is just an unboxing, and there's all kind of brands, guys. Don't get caught up on brands so much. This is a not expensive gun, especially if you're balling on a budget. This is an inexpensive gun, under $300. You get a brand new gun in a box. This is a 357 Magnum. What else could you ask for? You don't always have to go out and spend like what was that video I did? My Spartan, or my trophy match. Those are well over $1,000 guns. My Desert Eagle 44 Magnum. Those are guns that cost a ton of money. You know, this is just, if you're going to ask me, or you're going to ask somebody, well, I want my wife to have something at home when I'm not there. I work late. Sometimes I don't get home when she does. Get her a 357 Rossi. What's wrong with it? You know, you got Smith & Wesson, you have Ruger. They all use the same daggone blueprints and machinery. They each company buys the patent. So it's just whose name is stamped on the barrel is all it is, dudes. I mean, don't get caught up in the hype and appearances. Like I said, this gun here is excellent. Excellent concealed weapon. You know, if you're gonna, this is how I would start my first shot. I would cock the hammer back. Speaking of hammers, let me talk to you about this one. You see this right here? Don't dry fire this gun. Okay? You'll break that pin off. You don't want to do that. You know, but I would unload it and I would practice this motion that you see me doing right here to release the hammer, okay? This is okay to practice with at home. You don't want to dry fire this gun, okay? You don't want to do that with the revolver with the firing pin on the outside here, you know? But anyway, it comes in black. It comes in stainless or chrome, whatever you want to call it. Same, it's all the same thing to me. Let me stand this bad boy back up again. But if you were thinking, like I said, what's a good concealed carry? Because everybody's big on this concealed carry thing. Like I told you, I've concealed a Desert Eagle 44 Magnum. How many guys you know can tell you that one? Let's just be real. You know, I have a Desert Eagle 44 Magnum. That's a big, heavy, that's a heavyweight gun. You know, it ain't no lightweight. But this one here, for the money, under 300 bucks, perfect concealed gun. Will get the job done, especially for your girl, man. I'm telling you, carjackings and home invasions are off the chain. You know, some of you guys have kids. Get her a 357 Magnum, man. Take her to the range. Let her learn how to use it, you know. The whole thing with the revolver is trigger control. This is my own. This isn't wifey's, so I don't mind. I will show you. One time. Smooth trigger pull. Then release. That's how you aim. Okay? Just you line up the front sight with the back and let it rip. This gun is super accurate. Even for it to be a snub nose. Most of your life or death situation gun battles are going to be 7 to 10 feet in front of you. So for a woman, you know, that's not used to that kind of thing, you know, she's got the kids running and screaming. People are in the house that ain't supposed to be there. You know, they get, you know, 2 feet in front of her. Mama can do what she got to do and you can come home and love on your old lady. You know what I mean? This is 1911 Black Steel. This is the unboxing of what I think is an awesome concealed carry gun. 357 is made by Rossi, taken over by Taurus. Not a bad deal, right? Under 300 bucks. Look at that. Damn. I love bling, dude. Love bling. Check out my other video, Date Just versus Yacht Master. You know, there you go. Crown is king, right? I got 3 Rolexes. Life's good. But if you're looking for a great, like I said, little handy piece, keep it on a nightstand, you know, put it in your pocket. They got in the waistband holsters for you. It's very light. I mean, really, dudes, come on. She can stuff it down in a purse. You can put it in your cowboy boot. However you choose to roll, dude. But a 357 Magnum will get the job done. And for under $300, damn, dude. You can't beat it. 1911 Black Steel. Y'all give me some thumbs up on this shit here. This is my first revolver video. I'm going to break out some more. Like I said, I got some really nice pieces. I got a Colt Python, you know. I love revolvers. You can't go wrong with them. They work 99.9% of the time. You know, the biggest thing with the revolver is making sure your cylinder is clean and your barrel's clean, man. Make sure there ain't no lint and none of that shit up in there. Make you have a bad day. Oh, the other thing, I never hear people talking about this. Please tell your wife or whoever, keep your fingers, see where my thumb is, away from this area here. You will lose your damn fingers. Okay? That's 1911 Black Steel safety tip. You know, if you don't know how to use a revolver, don't teach your wife to use it. Get somebody that knows how to use one, because if you don't got but one mistake to have your fingers anywhere around this cylinder when that round is going off. You got fire coming out of not just the front, not just the front barrel where my thumb is here and here. Okay, this whole area fire is coming out of. So you keep your fingers away from that area, you know. Support your local gun ranges. Go in there and practice. If you don't know what you're doing, it's okay. Find somebody that does, that will teach you. I'll never forget, I was shooting my AK-47 one day, and there were two soccer moms in there with the pigtails and the tennis skirt. Looked like they were supposed to be playing tennis, you know, trying to shoot a 357 snub. And was all over the place with the thing, you know what I mean? I took 2 seconds. I put my gun down. I went to their lane, because they was actually hitting my target with their gun. And, you know, a little bit of instruction and showing them how to do it. They got it down pat, and they actually shot an AK-47. It's a good day. But, you know, if you don't know what you're doing, guns are not experimental. You don't experiment with no gun, okay? Yes, it saves lives, but this can take a life. Know what the hell you're doing. If you know you're not no gun guy, take your old lady up there to the gun range and ask for a range guy, a range officer that knows, you know, and let her hold all different kind of guns in her hand. She has to feel comfortable in what she's using, because most women ain't gonna carry a gun. They're afraid of them because they don't understand them, and if they're not comfortable. I make my wife hold every damn thing. You know, she gets mad at me. I don't want to hold an AK. She gonna damn it hold one. Learn how to use it. But this is 1911 Black Steel, not a long drawn video. Hope you love it. Great concealed weapon. 357 Rossi. Need I say more?